This famous celebrity was caught on CCTV violently attacking her girlfriend. But these entitled stars quickly learned the hard way. No one is above the law when the police came knocking. Kicking things off with former Disney star Orlando Brown. His fall from grace hit hard when he landed in serious trouble for pulling a knife and a hammer on a friend he was staying with.
You can't be acting like that, bro.
Yeah, well, you can't be raping my kids.
This is what's going on. I'm gonna let you talk to him right quick.
Okay, you want to talk to him?
Yeah, so basically what's going on here, this man is supposed to be my...
For what?
To have her here. That's what he just said.
So what is he to you? I mean, he's
supposed to be my brother.
He is your brother, biological brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's basically what it is. He said he can call my wife. And I'm waiting on her.
Brown claimed that the other individual, Matthew Sanders, was his brother. But as the police dug deeper, they uncovered a very different story.
What's your relationship to him?
We were in business. Like I said, he's an actor. I'm shooting a movie.
What's his first name?
Orlando Brown. You ever seen Major Payne?
Yeah.
That's him, the little kid.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Like That's a Raven. That's him too. It's a long backstory, but like I said, he was going to be homeless. I was like, well, no, don't be homeless, bro. Here, I got a house and I'm renovating. Stay holding the knife and the hammer out.
Well,
what does that do?
If he pulled a knife and hammer on you, you could be charged with domestic violence.
Okay. Well, if that's the route I gotta go, I don't want to go that route, but he just had a knife and a hammer.
Okay, what do you do towards you? I mean, how do
He
you...
came in aggressive mode and was like, hey, no, I'm about to up, I'm about to...
Sanders had offered Brown a place to stay to keep him from ending up in a homeless shelter. But this is how the former child star chose to repay his kindness.
It was that box cutter up there?
There's a knife on the bottom over here underneath that cardboard box.
Let's go and look at that stuff.
He's in here going crazy, almost up my house.
This is him?
This is
okay.
him. He doesn't live here. I let him stay here because he went to a homeless shelter about a month ago. I thought I can help him. There's no way I can. I was trying to get him back on Dr. Phil. He's got to go. I can't do nothing.
How long has he been staying here?
He doesn't have no mail coming here. I probably talked to my lawyer. None of that. He's been staying here for a little while.
Okay.
Shockingly, the cops informed Sanders that he couldn't just kick Brown out of his house like that.
You want to file charges on him?
No, I don't want to file charges on him, but he can't be here no more.
Okay. Well, we can't. You're gonna have to go up to civil courts. They might give you an emergency eviction. You need to tell them everything that he's doing. Okay.
He's not paying rent or anything like that.
I know. If somebody. I understand your frustration, but we can't, as police officers, go in there and say, "Hey, man, you got to go," because you said he's been here for a little bit.
Yeah, he's been here for a while.
But if, let's say, I let a friend stay at my house for a little bit, you're just on the couch, and it's been 3, 4, 5 days. I'm screwed.
Okay.
So I'll go up to Lime Municipal Court
What I'm saying
immediately.
is he's going to destroy my house if he stays in here.
Okay, but we can't force him out.
Well, then, okay.
So
we'll leave it like that then. Okay.
It's hard to watch a celebrity spiral like this. It's clear that Orlando Brown has completely lost his way.
Family members, anywhere he can stay?
Hold on. What?
What will my wife come here for? You say you can have her here in 5 minutes?
Yeah, for you. She said she's supposed to come here for you.
Are you able to go somewhere?
He's mentioned it.
Okay. Are you able to go somewhere?
To his house?
Huh?
I don't got no space
Can
to
you
live in the house, bro.
Why don't you go back over and talk to him?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
You want to show me what he's been doing inside?
This is where I've been living at. This is where I've been for the past 6 days, 12 days, a whole month almost.
Where does your wife live at?
In Texas.
However, once the officers spotted the hammer and knife inside, they acted on their instincts and proceeded to arrest Brown.
No problem. Get out of here.
We're gonna go down
back.
to this
Okay,
one.
cool. No problem. Can I talk to him real quick?
Nah, we gotta go, okay? We gotta get the key here.
Hey, Dad. Yeah, that's what's up. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Go ahead and slide right
All right,
there.
thank you.
And we'll get you up there, okay?
Okay.
On the way to the police station, Brown even tried talking to the officer, and it was painfully clear that he was someone in desperate need of help.
Oh, I'm doing okay, man. You?
Oh, I'm straight. Y'all saved my life. Y'all got what y'all need. That man been f***ing on my wife.
I'm sorry, man.
It's cool, man. You know, it's It's all good.
544.
Orlando Brown was fined $50 plus court fees and released after Sanders chose not to press charges. However, this wasn't Brown's first brush with the law. He had previously been arrested back in 2014 as well. While this incident might seem minor, the next evil celebrity's actions will leave you speechless. Grammy award-winning music producer Sean Diddy Combs has made headlines for all the wrong reasons. He's currently facing serious charges, including sex trafficking, sexual abuse, and racketeering. To make matters worse, at least 17 individuals have come forward, accusing him of sexual assault, rape, and exploitation. Shocking allegations that have rocked the industry. Things truly escalated just 5 months ago when a shocking surveillance video surfaced, showing music mogul Diddy chasing his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura down a hotel hallway. The disturbing footage, dating back to 2016, captured a horrifying assault committed by him. Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy last year, but in a surprising twist, the case was settled just 1 day later. The lawsuit further alleged that Diddy hurled pieces of a broken vase at Cassie, and the chilling footage backs up those claims. Although Sean Diddy Combs issued an apology for his past behavior, the situation has only grown darker. On May 11th, 2024, Diddy requested a judge to dismiss a lawsuit accusing him and his associates of raping a 17-year-old girl in New York. The woman's attorney fired back, stating that Diddy and his legal team can no longer be taken seriously, as they appear to be desperately scrambling to avoid blame. This next individual might not be a Hollywood celebrity, but as a state senator, his actions will leave you absolutely stunned.
Just hurry up, Daddy. I'm super horny. Hey, keep me updated because I want you bad, Daddy. I'm gonna fuck you like a good little boy if you keep calling me Dad.
In 2017, a concerned father dialed 911, reporting that his 17-year-old son had been taken to a motel room by an adult man. When police arrived and knocked down the motel door, they were stunned to find State Senator Ralph Shorty inside, with condoms in his bag.
The young man I was with, I know has, I've known him for, we've been talking, he's come to the coffee shop that I operate a couple times. I've even had him over to my house, played video games before. Had no idea, told me when I first met him that he was 20. And so when they first got there, I didn't know what the issue was. What I asked him was, I said, are you minor? And he said, no, let me go talk to them. And I said, okay. And he went out there, and that's, I don't know what they talked about, but I asked him to check his ID. So again, I'd never even thought to ask him for his ID. There was no reason to.
Shorty tried to deceive the officers with his excuses, but little did he know they already had damning evidence against the predator.
They said they smelled in the room. Were y'all smoking weed or anything?
I was not smoking weed.
Was there any in there?
No.
Well, it's interesting because on his tablet, he has a conversation that he says he had with you using an app called Kik. You know what that is? There's a pretty lengthy conversation on his tablet that he says is with the guy that is you, that he that is online, or the Kik ID is Jamie Tilley, and you told the officers that night that that's what your online.
He called me Jamie.
Things quickly went from bad to worse for the senator when the cops uncovered his incriminating chat history.
He says, I need money for spring break. Jamie Tilley says, I don't really have any legitimate things I need help with right now. Would you be interested in sexual stuff? He says, yes. This goes on about how I come get you, blah, blah, blah. He starts calling this guy Daddy. He says, hurry up, Daddy. I'm super horny. Hey, keep me updated because I want you bad, Daddy. The guy named Jamie Tilley says, I'm gonna fuck you like a good little boy if you keep calling me Daddy. This goes on and on and on and on. Well, then it gets to the end, and it says, okay, I'll be down the street, a couple houses, in about 10 minutes or so.
The chats aligned perfectly with the events, revealing that the senator had taken the teen to the very same motel they had discussed.
That witness that sees him get in a white Grand Cherokee, and they follow that white Grand Cherokee to the hotel, first to 4th and Eastern at the gas station. He told officers that you have online identity, Jamie. This guy, Hagen saying that he was talking to you. We got a witness picking him up at the same time that this message was sent saying I'm here. So I kind of got to say that Jamie Tilley's you.
It's not me.
It's not you.
Shorty attempted to spin a completely different story, but that's when detectives dropped even more groundbreaking evidence on him.
You said he's come to your house several times to play video games.
I think just once.
Come to your house once to play video games, and then you guys met at the coffee shop a couple of times. What if I said that he told you you guys met through a Craigslist ad the very first time that he posted in Casual Encounters?
No.
Okay.
I'll be your slave. That sounds nice. I mean, we go on and on. And
how old is your youngest child?
5 months.
Okay. So he's telling me that when he first met you through Craigslist, that he had posted an ad in Casual Encounters, and that he had a lot of responses for it, but that you said that you wanted him to mess around with your wife while you watched. He said that he showed up to do that, or you guys got together and started talking about that. He found out your wife was pregnant, and then said that it never happened because she was pregnant.
Hearing about the vile acts this senator had been committing was difficult enough, and even the detectives seemed visibly disgusted by him.
You and I both know what the truth is, and the truth is not what you're telling us. We're not saying you're a bad guy. We're not saying you set out thinking that this is some 15-year-old kid you're going to go bang. We're not saying that. We're saying, hell, maybe you didn't know how old he was. I don't know. I think you probably did based on what he's telling me, but things are what they are. Tell us the truth. Get it out there. Let's get this over with, get this behind us so we can all move on. You talk about in these texts when this Kik account about your kids and your kid being sick and your coffee shop and that you got customers left and that you close at 8. I mean, it's clearly you. It's clearly
and
you.
We've got a witness that put you there. When you say,
I absolutely picked him up.
When you say I'm here, and then she sees him going to the Super 8 hotel with you, and then she gets scared and wondering what the heck's going on, so she calls the police or calls his dad, and who in turn calls us. So here's the deal. We're trying to give you an opportunity, all right, to help yourself out here, all right?
As the senator continued to deny everything, the officers brought up his revolting text messages, and what they revealed will leave you absolutely stunned.
I'm telling you, that's not me.
That clearly is you. Ralph, that's a lie. You're lying to us right now. That's clearly you. No one else with $6 coffee shop, I'm here and you're there. That's clearly you.
I don't know who else he could have been talking to.
He shows up with lotion. I mean,
that's not true at all.
Yeah, there was condoms in your bag. The cop saw them.
That's just absolutely not true. I did not show up there for any sexual thing.
Hopefully you didn't take a picture of your dick with your phone because that's going to tag it whenever you send it to somebody.
No, I don't do that. Well, I wouldn't.
With no way out, the senator resorted to a laughable excuse, shamelessly trying to pin the entire blame on the poor teenager.
He has nothing to gain from this.
Except screwing me.
How does that help him?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
he has nothing to gain.
Why would that screw him?
He's on probation or whatever.
He has no idea who you are. He thinks your name is Jamie. He has no idea what your real name is. None. Have you got your phone with you right now?
No.
Where is it at?
Honestly, I lost it.
Lost your phone.
I don't know, I may have said this earlier. I'm gonna fuck you like a good little boy if you keep calling me daddy. He goes, yes, daddy, please.
Did you ever have sex with him?
No, never.
Did you ever give him a hand job?
No.
Did he ever give you a hand job?
I've never even seen him naked or even asked.
As the detectives read through the incriminating Kai-K chats, the situation only became more embarrassing and humiliating for the senator.
Well, you can't help with this stuff. You can definitely help with my cock, though. That's another statement. I'm just going through here reading what you wrote, because I can prove that you wrote it. I mean, that's you. So I'm just letting you know, so you know what's coming down the pipe.
So how did you? If that's not you, how did you contact him last night or that night?
I think he called me.
He doesn't have a phone.
I'm sure he called me. That's all I can say. I don't know.
How did he know that you were outside?
He called me, and I told him I was on my way. I told him I'd be there in a certain amount of time, and I got there.
Did you use this phone that you've lost?
That was the only phone I had.
Imagine conveniently losing your mobile phone just one day before being interrogated for a case like this. Oh sure, that doesn't seem planned at all.
Imagine if they lost your phone on the way over here as well.
It's not the first time, sir.
Well, and but just look at it. Okay, take all this crap in this conversation that we've had out of it. All right. So just put yourself in my shoes. Okay. So you got a guy who gets caught in a room with a minor, or in a hotel room with a minor, knowing that he's had a conversation with this minor on an electronic device. All right. Probably his phone, because of the way he was at the store, he was at the guy's store, he was in his car, so more than likely it was on his phone. So you're coming in blind, not knowing
Also extremely nervous.
Well, I got you. I know, but put yourself in my shoes. You're coming in this blind, only knowing that we're going to want to talk to you about, the hotel room, and all of a sudden you come in and you don't have a phone, and I know you live with your phone. You have to. So that's just strange to us,
After sitting in awkward silence for a while, one of the detectives left the room. That's when the remaining officer turned up the heat, pressing the senator even harder to spill the truth.
Sexual contact in the past, did you allege that?
He said you guys kissed.
When?
Before May of last year.
I mean, that's nothing, but still, that's never happened either.
Just like Jamie Tilley's not you. Just like it's somebody else with. That doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you made a bad decision. It's not the end of the world.
The other officer made one last push to get the truth out of the senator, but the entitled man stubbornly refused to come clean.
You and I both know that's you. Anyone we show that to is going to know that's you.
Well, that's the problem.
It's not a problem. It's the truth. What I'm saying, the problem is that for some reason, you think that if you stick your head in the sand and ignore it, it's going to go away. It's not. Your best bet is to tell us the truth, tell us what happened, and then move on from this. Make this a bump in the road, not the road. No, you've had other things happen in your life that were awful at the time, and then now that you look back on them, they're still awful, but they didn't change who you were. It's a bump.
When the interrogation hit a dead end, the detectives decided to call it quits and end it altogether.
Do you mind if I pat you down real quick?
No, I should have said that before you sit down. Walk down in the car with you.
Eventually, the FBI stepped in and uncovered that Shorty had been soliciting minors on Craigslist. He was charged with child prostitution and immediately resigned from his position as a senator. Shorty ultimately pled guilty to 1 count of child trafficking, which led to the dismissal of 3 other charges. As a result, he was sentenced to 15 years in prison, with an additional 10 years of supervision after his release. And that wraps up today's video. We explored shocking cases where corrupt celebrities were arrested and held accountable for their actions, from Sean Diddy Combs to Senator Shorty. These stories remind us that even the most powerful and famous can be brought to justice for their horrific crimes. If you agree that justice was served, don't forget to show your support by liking this video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss more cases like this in the future. And if you enjoyed this, check out the next video right here. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.